This is your host, Quasar Raspel, and welcome back to Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage on the Spyro Reignited Trilogy for the PlayStation 4. That's a mouthful. I'm probably just going to keep calling it Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. So,
Great. Okay.
we're learning how to
When you
dive
jump in the
now.
water, you can use your left stick to move around the surface.
More tutorial stuff, don't care. If he actually had something important to tell me, or at least something funny to say, then I might care, but nah, for the time being, nah. I definitely believe the water segments were best in Spyro 3, but I mean, this is still probably some of the best water gameplay I have ever experienced, and it might be one of the reasons why I'm like confused why people hate underwater segments in video games so much. Yeah, it makes you a bit slower, sure. But it's usually beautiful to go along with it. I think that's what they're going for. Very atmospheric. Now that we got this, though, I'm just gonna quickly glide this way and grab a secret. Do what I can while I can, you know? Okay, I don't... yeah, I can't even dive here. But I know I can dive over this way. Yes. And I absolutely, like, when I found this as a kid, this was fantastic. I played all three Spyro games as a kid. You know, the whole I believe I said it, no memory card thing before in the past. Never made it very far in Spyro 2. Only beat Spyro 2 right before I started the YouTube project. And then, but I don't think I ever 100%ed it until YouTube. And the same thing goes for Year of the Dragon. I'm pretty sure I beat it at some point, but I never got anywhere close to 100%ing it. So, got an orb right there, and now on our way to Idle Springs. And now that we got the ability to dive, we can 100% this area as well. And that's why we did this area second. And yet, I'm kind of curious. Did the yellow guys always look that similar to the green guys, or is that just an effort to make things a bit simpler? Because I remember them having like visually distinct designs, but then again, I could be completely crazy.
Come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
Oh yeah, they're trying to kill you with giant marshmallows. Oh, very threatening, but they're on fire, so they are threatening. Yeah, why don't we just take a look to see if there's any gems in here, and get started on one of the orb challenges while we're at it, because we'll have to meet that guy throughout the entire level anyway. I think we're good. Oh, no, missed one. Oh, missed a couple. And freedom. Hello, Mr. Construction Worker.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idle heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us. The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
Again, another 3-star that's not really difficult at all. Then again, I've done this puzzle so many times that I just know it by heart.
Wow, Spyro, you did it! I knew you could do it. Now, meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Dive!
This idol says
Whoa,
he's
that was
hungry.
lucky.
Won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
I get the feeling they made this part a little bit too easy because now instead of the fish just appearing, their head pops out of the water first, plus the camera angle's a bit different. So this is just much easier to do. It's just a waiting game at this point. There you go. At least they made it faster too. I feel like when I played the original, it took forever to get this done.
Okay, Spyro, just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the colored stones for your final challenge.
Alright, so we're already on our way to finishing that up, but we gotta get to the colored stones. So, yeah, you got anything to say? No, I helped you. Also, someone tell me, were those guys taller? The ones with the shields? I feel like the ones with the shields used to be a lot taller, not like mini Spyro-sized enemies. I'll have to look that up later.
Those metal shields are making enemies invulnerable to your flame attack.
Again, why would you
press and
tell
hold
me
the
this
charge-
after I've already fought the shield guys? At least it makes more sense than the yaks, because the yaks will just freaking bowl you over instantly. Meanwhile, these guys are pretty stationary. If you can't figure out how to kill them, you can at least walk past them until Zoe tells you, oh yeah, just bash them, you know? Gosh, how many lives is this game gonna give me? Because I doubt I'm gonna lose that many. A lot of these challenges involving the orbs should kill you if you fail. But oftentimes, anything relating to the orb challenges, it will just end. Like, it will say, oh, another chance. Go on, buddy, you got this. And yet the game will just shower you in lives. And Spyro can take multiple hits. They also got rid of water hazards. This game is definitely more friendly. Oh, don't tell me how to center my camera. Alright, so here's what's going to happen. We're going to get the talisman. Then I'm going to activate the rocket to blow up that thing at the lake. And then we're going to do the colored stone challenges so it teleports me back at the lake.
Spyro, you're pretty tough. If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. But for the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Also, I remember like everyone wearing a hard hat, not just the foremen. That way it didn't look as painful whenever they bashed their own skull in with their hammer. Is there anything over this way? No. I mean, there's stuff over there, but we don't get to it through this way. And I can't dive. This room is kind of pointless. I guess it connects to the waterfall area a little bit easier. But there's nothing to do in the waterfall area either. I don't know, speedrunners, tell me how that is the greatest skip in existence for the fact that that's there. Jump over here, grab some of that. Oh, that's right. Need to go in reverse and go this way. I like how there's just this path of exploration the game is just rewarding you with for checking out this far. Although they could have just as easily left like all the treasure along the way out and just left the single rocket there. It would have been just as good in my opinion, because then it would still be a reward for exploring. Oh man, that hover is such a good boost. Okay, let's see here. I know I said we're going to do the colored stones, but since I'm here anyway. There we go.
Look at that. The hula girl's ring dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
You know, I just realized we never talked to Stella as she was chained up. We just kind of blew up the idol. No context needed. Just know that if a hula girl's captured and you see a wooden idol, it's definitely not... It's definitely the idol who is always in the wrong. Always. And you should just incinerate them the moment you see them. No mercy. None. Alright, let's grab some gems around the foreman down here. Foreman Bud. Are there any gems down here? No? Huh. Okay.
If you jump on these stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Again, not 3 stars needed. Okay, so... I forget how to do this exactly. Is it really that simple? Yep. It is that simple.
Nice job, Spyro. You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
The order is super simple to know. If you guys didn't get it as I was looking at it, it's mostly that every single piece relates to another piece. So, like, perhaps it was the same color, the same icon on the box, or maybe it was something more akin to... Oh, is it up there? Oh no. I can't hover up there, can I? Come on. Huh. Maybe if I... Sparks! Sparks, do your job, dang it! Ah, hang on, guys. So it turns out you do have to glide from the rocket all the way here. So that's going to be it for this level. I just had to run through the entire level again. That's fine. We still have enough time for at least... Yeah, we have plenty of time. What am I talking about? We're only like halfway done with the episode. So let's see. Maybe we can even knock out another one if I'm fast enough, because this one took a while. Yeah, so next area would probably be Hurricos or... Yeah, it's got to be Hurricos or Sunny Shore, I think. I think I can 100% Hurricos. It's a little bit annoying too. Yeah, it's another long one. But I think that one is possible. However, the... Oh, yeah, Sunny Shore cannot complete. So maybe I can just grab the talisman If I'm fast enough, anyway. Well, we'll see. Come on, loading screen. Take me to Summer Forest. Beautiful place. And it's also really weird. You can't complete the hub world with just the swim power either. You need the climb power to complete it. Like, I don't quite understand why the game developers, the original game developers, made you, like, Metroidvania style, leave the area, come back later when you have another power and such.
Your web. Oh.
No, no. Don't care what any of you have to say. Yeah, Hurricos and Sunny Beach. Why don't we go to Hurricos? I remember in the first game, I had no idea that the voice actor for those little Electrolls, I think they're called Electrolls or Zaptrolls. They're all voiced by Tom Kenny, literally doing the same voice that he uses for SpongeBob. Oh, but they all look great. Though those models for these brutes look a little like reskinned Norks.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. There's a diode around
so
here
weird.
somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be.
It's so weird to me that he no longer does the same voice, despite it still being the same voice actor who still voices SpongeBob. Ow. I ran right into that one. Oh, but I remember this place used to freak me out as a kid. Simply because I thought because it was dark and scary, that instantly makes it, like, horrific. And I was expecting jump scares because I played, like, a couple scary games when I was a kid. Even the littlest things scared me when I was a kid. So I guess that's not too surprising that a dark place like this. But now, the storm is very soothing. It's even got a rainbow. It didn't need the rainbow, but the rainbow's nice. Why is it that on the water puddle, there's no grass? You would think there would be wet grass, like water and grass, but no, it's just water or grass. Maybe that's not water. Plot twist. And yeah, I think that's it. Moving on. And I think we're officially out of, like, tutorial area. Ah, gotcha. I don't know if smashing those things does anything, but it's really fun. And yeah, enemies no longer drop gems in this game. It's kind of weird. Like, looking back on it, I was like, oh, that makes sense, but I never put it together when I was younger, how strange that actually is. That enemies that you're so used to having drop gems in 2 of the games now no longer drop gems. So I guess, does that make Spyro 2 like the black sheep of the group? Because of all its unique designs and all that, or is it an improvement? Because they dial back on it. I guess it mostly just means that Spyro can adapt to either situation and be fantastic in both. Yeah, let's just assume that. Think positively. I can totally imagine. Now I'm just thinking like parents back in the 90s going, "I'm not gonna have my little Timmy rip the souls out of their enemies using fire breath. That seems very dangerous. Have them go back to beating people up with their horns and mugging them for all the cash that they have. That's better." As if that's any better. Just zipping around every corner, seeing if I can find anything. Do I have any diodes? How do I check? I actually have no idea how to pull up the screen that lets me know that. Okay, well that's the last one. Talisman, please.
Spyro, you've deactivated all of the electric barriers. We've been guarding this talisman from the gear grinders. Please, take it as a reward.
I mean, you can still definitely tell it's Tom Kenny who's doing the line, but it's definitely not him doing the SpongeBob voice. I don't know, do you think Nickelodeon, like, just is heavily eyeballing him from a distance, making sure that he never does a voice similar to it again? No. You want your SpongeBob fix, you watch SpongeBob. And then bam. Slow that one down a bit. Completely unneeded. And I think there's something else I have to ram. I don't quite know. Ah, there they are. Oh, there's two more things. Just zip around and okay, give me a couple tries. There we go, sharp enough turn and you got it. There. Okay, so now this next puzzle, which I think they say is like 5 stars difficulty,
Spyro,
or at least it did in the
do
base
you see
game.
that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
It's 3 stars for this one, but I swear it's like 5 stars for the part 2. It's like, oh, can you glide upon the lazily crafted blade or lazily moving blades? I don't know. Could be dangerous. There's not even a bottomless pit below you, so be careful if you fall off. Although, to be fair, if I was younger, who knows how many shots it would have taken. After all, that would have killed me. Probably should have glided. Come on, make it. Yeah. I don't know, those blades are moving awfully lazily. Who knows if you'll be able to... And yeah, this is worth an orb.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You could have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
That's one.
The next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Yeah, 5 stars. That's 5 stars. I can feel the challenge. Oh man, guys, I don't know. That was like super difficult. Now you gotta time this one just right, otherwise who knows what would happen. Oh, what I did there was a nice speedrunning maneuver where I skipped a blade in order to make this jump faster. Ooh. I hope this was the way I was supposed to go. Skill point? What skill point? Oh man, I feel the most challenged.
The gear grinder factory is in that room, but it's awfully noisy in there.
You are a wimp.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
I do love how most of the people here have no idea what orbs are, and they just give it to you because it's random trash that they found. It's like the equivalent of me finding a used... I don't know. I'm trying to think of something not disgusting, but just like an empty bottle and just going like, thank you for doing that difficult task that I was too afraid to do. Have this empty freaking bottle. I just found it lying on the ground over there. You can have it if you want. No. Thank you for what you assume to be trash. For doing your work for you. No. I feel so rewarded.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Yeah, this one is actually more challenging because trying to get... Like, this one is the most annoying thing in existence. Because you gotta, like, pick up the stones, spit them. Like, sure, this seems easy, but then they'll start, like, just stealing the stones. So you gotta go back and forth, and it's so annoying. So yeah, that one got stolen. And even though, like, I've activated pretty much all of them, I bet you there's at least one that's stolen by now. My gosh. It's time consuming. So you know what? I'm probably just gonna speed this one up. There.
Thank you, Spyro.
It's not difficult, it's just, gosh.
Lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Like, I forget what those things are called, but you're just thinking to yourself the entire... I missed some gems? Oh man. Sparks, tell me where the gem is. I can't be missing too much. Up there? No. No, I have to... There. So that's going to be it for this episode. I can't believe I had to do the double windmill jump again because I missed one 10 gem. Right. That seems fair, game. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Next time, we're going to be making our way to Sunny Beach. Can't complete that, though. But I should also be doing Aquaria Towers. And let's try to stick the Speedway into that because I won't be able to complete Sunny Shores. So, yeah, that's going to be the plan. And I hope to see you guys then. This has been your host, Kazar Raspel. I'm going to see you in the next video and signing out.